There's new hope for couples struggling to fall pregnant, with financial help up to $2,000 being offered by the New South Wales government.
It's an Australian first, this, and the news has been welcomed by Elise and Corey Kent, who've been trying for a baby for the past 3 years, and they join us now in Sydney. Really nice to see you both this morning.
Guys.
Look, just before we get into how your journey has been, what's your reaction to this news?
We're extremely happy. It's going to help us greatly.
Corey, just talk us through the financial burden that you've sort of undertaken over the past couple of years trying to have a baby.
Well, it's been very hard. Obviously, just trying to get by day to day, and then this on top of it. So this new grant would be a huge good thing for us, and not just for us, but many other couples going through the same thing as us.
How costly is the IVF process for those who don't know?
It's about $13,000 a cycle.
Okay, and you go through, some people can go through a number of cycles, right? So you can understand those costs going up. There's also an emotional attachment as well. I guess there's the cost alleviating rebate is going to at least allay some of those concerns.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Absolutely. It's an extra $2,000 that we don't have to save for.
How would you describe the journey to people who haven't been through it?
Really emotional. I think you never expect to have to go through this, and when you do, it's just you can't prepare for it until you go to that first appointment.
What do you mean?
It's something else. Well, it's not a case of just, you pay your money and you get to walk home with a baby at the end of it. There's no guarantees. It's a lot of blood tests, a lot of ultrasounds, a lot of medication, injections. It becomes a full-time job in itself.
Yeah.
And just what that does to you emotionally too, isn't it? Like when you get to a point and you decide, okay, right, let's start our family. When it doesn't come easily and it doesn't happen, it takes a huge toll, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, it really does. It puts a strain on everything. Yeah, it's definitely hard.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, Corey.
Well, I think I can speak for a lot of people that are going through the same thing as us. For us guys, it's hard too, but for the women, it's probably even harder. Because we don't have to actually do the procedures, but you still feel it emotionally, and there is a huge strain with your partner. Going through it because you expect to pay all this money, and then by the end of the cycle, you can think, oh, great, I'm going to be a dad, but it's not necessarily the case at all, so.
And can there be a bit of a sense of helplessness there too, Corey, when you're looking at what Elise is going through and you can't help in that regard?
Definitely, especially a lot of the appointments that I've been to in the past with her, trying to be supportive and trying to help her, but apart from standing in the room trying to comfort her, that's all I can do. So you feel a bit useless, that you can't do anything, so.
Well, it's a good thing, this. How's the journey going for you?
We're just about to start our second cycle this week, so fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you all the very, very best with it, and look, hopefully this rebate will help in regards to that, at least financially. Thanks, guys.
Can we get you guys to kiss on national TV?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Go on. Go on, Tigers. Go on, yeah. Well done. It's a big thing you guys are going through, and we do wish you all the very best. Thanks for being on our show.
It is tough. Thanks, guys.